But
Yeah.
we do have some of the grandparents in this episode, and Richard apparently is being very sensitive. He's not
Yes.
really there at dinner. He's
It's awkward. I wrote awkward dinner at the family. Like Rory gestures to Lorelai to start talking, which
mhm.
is insane because Lorelai doesn't ever stop talking.
Mhm.
So like the fact that she has to be told to talk shows how awkward this dinner must have been.
And I think it
Oh,
it reminds me that the patriarch and the matriarch, but more the patriarch, like when the way your higher ups, your parents, your grandparents, the way they feel dictates the feeling of the entire room.
yeah, you're setting the mood. You're setting the vibe.
Yeah.
And they've set
So
a very awkward something is wrong vibe.
yeah, and he excuses himself. He has to make some phone calls. He's always has to make some phone calls. I guess now it's I gotta send emails. I gotta post something on social. He always
Mm-hmm.
has to do something. And I love like when people wear suits. I don't know if they do this outside of TV or movies, but they like button up their suit when they get up. They unbutton it when they sit, and it's all very done automatically. It's just something that I noticed that people who wear suits have to do, and I
Mm-hmm.
never had to really think about that.
No, when you sit, you have to unbutton your suit or it stretches
Yeah, I
because your
guess so. I
body's
guess it
all different.
hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah. So I think we're just there just to show us that hey, they're not really getting along. They're not really getting anything. And that when when we find out that the inn is not going to host these people because they're snowed out,
Yep.
that comes into play. But yeah, so this is your first time. I already know what's happening. This is your first time watching it. What did you think when they said they're snowed out? We don't get to do this.
I thought it was upsetting, but it was setting up that they were going to have a ton of food left over.
Right.
So I thought I didn't realize it would stay at the inn. I thought they were going to like serve everybody at Luke's. I thought they were going to give the food to Luke and have him cook it up because he had
Mm,
the ability to cook. I mean, I guess both the inn and Luke's have a big kitchen.
right.
Um,
I mean, the
but
inn was gonna make it in that kitchen.
yeah, yeah.
No.
So, but I did not see that coming. I felt very bad for them. And I thought going to Luke's to like figure it out, was a good idea. Like that they were sitting around commiserating. I've had that disappointment where like a big event gets canceled and you're like, well, what do we do with all the blank? Like we
Yeah.
we had organized all the stuff and now like we don't have it. So that sucked.
Yeah. I liked Suki's. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry
Yeah. Yeah,
because
that hit me.
yeah.
What doesn't make me cry though is our Patreon members. We're about halfway through the second season, and your support means everything. If you want to join our Patreon, go to Gilmore Friends on Patreon or go to gilmorefriends.com and you can get all the information there.
Love it. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you to our Patreon members. Okay, so yeah, so at Luke's, they were thinking like, what do we do with all this? Oh, and I have Suki's list. She has 30 pounds of aged beef, trays and trays of trout, ooh, mountains of prune tarts,
Okay.
and I dived I something pumpkins until my hands turned orange.
Yes, I have
So
aura of pumpkin hands. I like that the progression to let's have a fancy dinner, and then she was like, invite so and so, invite so and so. I think it's funny that she still wanted to invite Jess, considering how badly the dinner with Jess went the other night. A
mhm.
couple of weeks ago when Jess came to dinner, it was so awkward. But I guess she softened on Jess. Maybe Jess is warmed up to her, whatever. So she's like, invite Luke, invite, and then she says, let's invite everyone. Let's,
That's the thing. At first, see, I kind of felt a little for Luke for some reason, although there's no need. But originally Suki was like, "Oh, Luke, do you want to come and invite Jess?" And I feel like you can't invite Luke without Jess. That's ridiculous.
right,
It's ridiculous.
right,
You can't omit people's children or whoever.
right, right,
And but then Lorelai's like, "Yeah, let's invite everyone. Luke's not special."
right.
It was very
Right,
much
but you
like
could see the calculation, be like, all right, well, that's still only 7 people.
right.
So like, how do we get rid of 30 pounds of meat?
Mhm.
You got to invite the whole frickin' town.